those economic forces helping make our economic recovery in West Michigan one of the strongest in the state is the craft brewing industry.
And for fans of Founders, this is a big day.
Yes, it is.
It's always going to be a very rare beer to find.
It's been called America's best beer by ratebeer.com, and it's made right here in Grand Rapids. It's called Founders Kentucky Breakfast Stout, and the dark beer is expected to boost our economy this week.
Well, starting today, thousands of people are coming to Grand Rapids for the first ever KBS week. And this morning on Daybreak, 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett is live in our studio to show us a side of beer making nobody's ever seen before.
That's right, Brett and Emily. Well, you know, Founders just rolled out 760 bourbon barrels full of Kentucky Breakfast Stout for their 2014 release from this secret location. This morning on Daybreak, we're taking you inside and underground for an exclusive look where it all happens inside the KBS caves. Dark, secretive, and 100 feet underground. A sight you'll only see with our cameras. You're looking at Founders' hidden stash of bourbon barrels filled with Kentucky Breakfast Stout. Dark beer tucked away, aging for a year in these old mines right under your feet. Founders says this is where all the magic happens.
The caves are just really an excellent environment for barrel aging. What you have is a very consistent temperature.
Whether it's the process, the taste, or the hype, 6,000 people are expected to come to Grand Rapids during the next several days just to get a taste of the brew.
It's really have grown into a kind of a cult following for this beer.
Leading Founders to launch its first ever KBS week. The brewery has teamed up with 10 local hotels, and they say they're packed.
It's also brought in a lot of people from out of state. They're coming for this week now and staying in our community and spending money here in our hotels and our restaurants.
This year, if you don't have a ticket, you still have a chance to try it. Between now and Saturday, there will be 15 different release parties at a handful of Grand Rapids bars, all given kegs, something Founders could never do until their recent expansion.
We've got more capacity now. We're able to make more KBS. We're actually shipping more than we've ever shipped throughout the whole country.
If you can't get your hands on KBS this week, don't worry. Founders is already filling barrels, soon to be stored right here in the dark underground of Grand Rapids. Until next year, when the crowds return.
The caves must do something.
They must. Pretty cool down there. Well, there's 4 release parties happening today where you can try to buy a glass of this heavily sought-after beer. We have a full list of the parties happening for you at WOODtv.com. The beer will be in Grand Rapids stores next week, with the full release in stores April 1st. Live in studio, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.